Okay. Theoretically, let's see if I can find this. Did I do a thing? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible. Okay. Well, there's a big delay there. Good to know, good to know. And let's see what I've got around here. That is the wrong one. Ooh, that went back there. I did not have my, oh wow, this is totally full, except for this one. This one right here is very empty. What was this doing? This list, I think. Okay. Sad. Put that back in there. Put that... I'm trying to actually hit it on the corner there so it hits more as close as possible. One more try, come on. In there. Beautiful. Let's see here. This one is still set up to automatically place those. It's so sparkly around here. It's blindingly sparkly. And this, it's weird that they changed this, these options. Because I swear I used to have, like, the ability to adjust them. Okay, no, it's a sneak, and then control. And it used to have, like, the ability to add, like, durations and stuff to them. They've taken it away. Why would there be... Yeah, why would this not have a duration anymore? Like, it used to have durations and ranges and things? Is that the page? No? This is scrolled up papers. And this, like, doesn't let me set those anymore. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a very classic, just flat skyblock thing. This I set up. It's a huge, complicated structure to make the, let me try making a bunch of sand. Because I need a bunch of sand for something. Hi, cows. Yeah, you're very cute. Here's another thing I do like from Thaumcraft, this barrier stone. Super handy for farms. I feel like I should have placed these a different way, but that's fine. Got this milk maker here, but I don't have my cows. No, rats? Rats. I only ever made... So, over here for the runes, I only ever put down 6 endo flames, and then I kind of wonder, like, why runes take forever. This was my first big innovation in Heavens of Sorcery, putting lids on top of the mana pools. Hi, Stilton and Gouda and Cheddar. Oh, hello. Stilton, you're so cute. Cheddar. Why are you holding... Oh, because you're my little milk bucket guy. Oh, you got a little conviviality for me, Gouda. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. I'm gonna take a picture of you guys, because we're visiting you. Yeah, chat is delayed. Let's see what that actually looks like. Kind of run. I mean, this is as far as I ever got in Thaumcraft, and as you can see, it's a total mess. I just don't understand how those are supposed to go. What is this even? No, like... Oh, it's a portal frame? No, you're a portal frame, but... This doesn't... Dark Druid altar. Oh yeah, because I put the tree down like right by the Dark Druid altar. Okay. I want to go... I was explaining... actually... Maybe I can... Actually, I don't know. Can I clip things from streams? This is the situation I was telling somebody about, where... Let's see, I go down underneath there. That there. The imperceptible builder. Let's go ahead and grab a picture of that for him. Beautiful. Just... don't have any really good way to test stream. Elf portal. Yeah, I kind of crammed all the Botania stuff right there. I wanted to try making some various things, and then... Like, I started overthinking, like, if I put this here, and I put that there, and I put this here, and I put that there. The one after this was a lot more organized. Managed to actually make some munch stews in this. They are super, super powerful sources of mana for a Botania in this. And there's my Gaia thing. And here's the thing for making duplicate ores. Don't know what's currently running in that containment chalice. It doesn't actually tell me. So just for fun, I used the like there's this thing that you can use to make a light thing from Astral Sorcery that makes blocks both glow and so they're like transparent, but then also like unbreakable. And that's it. Okay, so I'm thinking that the problem's gonna be, why did I make a celestial gateway? I made one and then I didn't make any others. I honestly don't know if celestial gateways can go between dimensions. So it feels like, okay, it feels like these settings are okay at least for the sort of quasi-overworld, the main sky island. Let's go to the troublemaker. So the first few times I made these, they went down one block. Alright. And let's see what this actually ends up looking like. Oh, there's a creeper. Well, you know, what? Don't miss. Thank you. Okay. Was a creeper. This generated on top of this island, no, on top of the water, and then ice formed. I think that this rubber tree sapling, the fact the rubber tree sapling never grew, is pretty much why I just skipped Embers. Because you can do that. You know, you don't have to do every single mod in a pack, even if it has a quest. Hi guys. Was it that? No. Interesting. Okay. I'll leave those swords there for them to play with. Mobs like swords, right? I thought I had another... Did I? Oh, interesting. Okay. Like, the keybinds are per instance, not per... like, your different worlds. Like, we'll keep the same keybinds between them for the same profile. Hey, spitters. Thank you, okay. Sorry about that, Fox. I mean, you see why I stick with it. Yeah, you're mad. You're mad and you're on fire. Thanks, okay. Actually, I think this is a... Ooh, that's really cool. No, look at how sparkly I am. The background of this is awful. Oh well, save that for a future thing. Hey, name dude! I am actually testing OBS settings, so let me know if how the Misty World is looking in this particular iteration. Because OBS just basically completely hates me. So much. Oh, hey, actually, since you're here, I can show you the Nature's Aura setup. Where did I put it? Over here. This is actually an old world that I did a while back. It's like 2 worlds ago. So you've got like your stands, and then you have your framework that you're going to put your gold dust on, and you've got a chest with more gold dust, or gold powder, and then underneath, you put, so this is right underneath the chest, there's this imperceptible builder with an item frame with the type of block that you want the gold dust to go on. Obviously it can place other things, it's like just whatever's in the chest. If it's empty, it'll place it there. I actually set up some over here for converting, like I've got my pure daisies around here, and then I've got this imperceptible builder that will place things on top of that aether dirt for automating the pure daisies. The imperceptible builder is like the best, is like one of the best tools from Nature's Aura. There's another thing I was thinking of that I wanted to show you specifically. Oh no, wait, never mind. It was that I wanted to show you, and then I just really like my little rats, and I named them after different cheeses. Hello, little rats. Yeah, OBS has just been just absolutely terrible to me today. Like, it keeps going, oh, the settings are wrong. But then if I make the settings so that OBS likes them, the visuals are awful. And if I make the settings so that OBS is if I make the settings so that the visuals are actually good, OBS is all sad. This is, spoiler for Sunday, the automation for the iron thing that I'm going to hopefully get set up. Oh, why is it not lining up? Well, whatever. Oh, so we're not actually seeing anything form because it's going through the pipes to go through do things. Hi, Evelyn. I have a sort of impromptu test my OBS settings / take a look at a old world moment. I did a really big farm in this world, including figuring out how to actually get the grapes going. They're a kind of a tricky setup, actually, because it's not really intuitive that you have to place these wooden things and put the ropes on. It's a little blurry when you turn. Yeah, it could be. Well, it actually. So when I turn, it actually gets blurry for me too. So I'm thinking it's something to do, like with how my camera is handling turning, like how my mouse is handling. Like I think that might be my computer doing it. And yeah, it should be okay going straight forward. I need to like turn more carefully. No, it's just blurry. It's just blurry then. Actually, Evelyn's a good. You're the one who had like the worst. Well, I mean, it was pretty awful for everybody, but like you in particular were having to be very, very broken up on your end. So it'd be awesome if it's not terrible for you. And I feel like the overworld has typically been a little bit better, and that it's the Misty World that's a troublemaker. I like these bookcases. You just pull them off and bow. I collected so many enchanted books I have no use for, because I just enchanted everything with astral sorcery. And here is the glorious lectern, where you can like look stuff up. You can't pull things out of here, so I pretty much never use them. Oh, somebody had told me something about the companion. Wait, where is... Okay, so it should be tracking it. Yes. Like, the Vaultopia is a little bit better, because you can just pull it right out. I feel like somebody said that, like, these companion cube blocks could actually do a thing. Either that or there was a dream I had where you could program... Oh yeah, never mind. It was a dream I had where you could program them. Yeah, I was like, well, I could figure out a way to test it without going online. I'm like, or I could just go online and like see if somebody comes by and says hi. You're near copper, but that isn't in 116. Oh no, that's interesting. I've done so Enigmatica 8 used copper. Um, and I thought that there was a 116 pack and they just like specifically added copper, but not Minecraft copper. Oh dear. So the general setup should be the same, like using raw ores and stuff, but you should probably double check your book for what those actually need. And I'm actually just coming here to the Misty world because that's the one that's been a big problem. I think I did use create copper with that before. I'm gonna have to go to sleep here pretty soon to get these recharged. And giant hammer. Yeah, this Angels of Vengeance thing is a much cooler attack mod than like I like the wizardry at I think wizardry and mana and artifice have a very similar sort of thing where like they're kind of cool looking, but then when it comes to actually using them, oh, that is definitely super blurry. Maybe it has something to do with like how many leaves there are. And like my computer's just like rendering all the different leaves is bad. Okay, let me try. I don't really want to take my field of view down too much. Do I have? I already turned the fog to fast in hopes that that would make things a little better. I think under view. What if I just drop the render distance down like a little bit? And okay, VSync is going to be good for helping that go. I don't know the. Oh. Fast graphics? Is fast graphics better? No. No, it is not. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just turning. Okay. Well, since the plan for this coming Sunday is to literally like stand in front of a crafting table crafting things and then in front of a giant mana pool throwing things into it, it should be okay. And I guess I can look up like why does my game not want me to turn around? Play around with my DPI settings and stuff over the following week. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a really good idea, Evelyn. I can go to the Everbright. Fast graphic. Okay, cool. I will leave it on fast graphics then. I was really expecting to. Oh, I forgot I did this. I don't know why it's not linking back up on my island. Let me just teleport home for safety. I could even go to the Betweenlands, but I mean, the pack actually ends like you get to the Betweenlands and the pack is like, okay, I'm done. Sorry, I haven't actually played in this world for a few, like nearly a year now. All right, so this is Everbright. So the rats actually add these. Oh, I never actually did that much in this Everbright. Yeah, because I was just using the Everbright in this world to do some mining. Hi, witch. Do I have range on that? These villages from this 112 thing are just so hilarious. I thought I got myself. Oh, am I wearing? Hold on. Sorry, I'm just overthinking it. I've got wings in some of these packs. I probably would round. Okay. Now, what command key did I use for making wings go? Was it F? Yes. I was like, I thought I could fly. And I can't. It's, with these wings. Oh, actually, that is just as bad as Misty World. No. Yeah, it's like, as long as I go straight, it's okay, but turning is really bad. I'm gonna see actually if I can find. I've probably already looted this one because it's right here. Actually, I've definitely looted this one because it's right here. I apparently blew it apart. What was I doing here that I did that to the roof? Hehe. And we got everything out there. Also, apparently those, ooh, very hungry, very hungry, very hungry. Yeah. So, tip for this pack, don't make the wings until you have the rat that can give you the superpower food. Yeah, so I actually have the slime wings because it was free. Like, the slime wings actually found in a chest or something. It's pretty nice. You can get a bunch of different, there's a bunch of different styles of them. Come on, typing. There we are. Yeah, they've got like, is it gonna show us a pretty? No, it just wants to show a small thing. So you've got different styles of the wings. The slime wings are just, yeah, little design, your elytra and that. Yeah, they take crazy amounts of hunger. I mean, you saw like just in the little bit I flew around there, I went from like double saturation to practically starving. Hi, Rhino. Nope. Oh, you're gonna be like this. Well, oh, no. Yeah, cut you up with a sword. Okay. This Angels of Vengeance thing, ultimate form, does this like cool transparent superpower effect. It's kind of fun. It's a little disconcerting to see your hand when it does that, but it's nice. And let me see. Let's go ahead. Since we went to the Everbright, let's go ahead and go to the Everdawn, since, you know, they're friends or neighbors. I don't know. Something. I mean, you can get these two portals really close to each other about the same time. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the one where it spawned in on top of a tree. Okay, I think it's the graphics settings that changed it to where the leaves look like that, right? So so they're not as see-through to help the graphics just do things. Did I kill this wizard or did I trade with this wizard? I don't remember. Yes, no. Really? Okay. I do have this spiffy crystal sword. I really like, okay. Well, as long as it's a feature, not a bug. Oh, I apparently left him alive. I really like the astral sorcery stuff. Oh, did I never actually come here? That's so funny. Okay, well, don't need those guys around. Yes, I hear you. And that's awful. Okay. Excuse me, where are you? What on earth is hitting me? I think it might be a plant. The astral sorcery swords enchanted with astral sorcery are just so nice. I don't like the Britannia enchanter is theoretically good, but since it doesn't go that powerful, and it isn't really compatible with astral sorcery, it's not a point. Hi, Beetle. You're so cute. Okay. Yeah, this is feeling like as long as I go straight, I just go straight, look down, carefully turn around, go the other direction. Then you guys won't get seasick watching. I was trying to remember if I've got oh yeah, this particular spawn of this dimension is just very, very, very leaves. Oh, cool. Are you running a pack with astral sorcery yourself then? I need to figure out like oh, beautiful. So which pack are you playing, Evelyn? Uh-oh, hungry. Like, it's kind of like a normal conversation, you don't want to talk over somebody, but doing this. So for astral sorcery, let me think here. So the first thing is don't build too much until you make the thing. Hang on, let me go back to the island because that's where I've got my astral sorcery stuff. So the key is that you want to have as much star power as possible. Actually, I should actually change the home setting on this since this is there. We'll just put a bunch of stuff away. I honestly don't know what I want to carry out here. And this just puts away my inventory. I really like the arcane storage inventory. Got so much random crap because of thermal. Yeah, so the marble structures is how you're going to get your initial. Where is that? Hold on. It's shift right. No. Shift left click. Left click, right click. I know how this works. Oh, I already used up all the constellation papers for something. So your first like constellation papers to where you can start identifying these constellations in the sky, you'll get from your marble structures. The little marble structures will have them like they'll have like 4 pillars, and they'll just be underneath these behind the marble bricks on them. And then the really big structures will go down, and under it will have like a crystal similar to this, but in clear. And then they'll have like a couple of chests, and you can get your astral sorcery papers. Woo, that was great. What did I do with my astral sorcery? So you're supposed to be able to store them here, and I don't know where they are in this particular playthrough. And then when you're building like your structures like this one, you want to make sure that you wait until you know where the starlight is. Where did I leave the wand in here like a sensible person? Nope, that'd be too easy. Yeah, I mean the key is just like as soon as you can get this structure, which is the attunement altar, because the attunement altar is the one that will give you your various perks. Oh, here's another good tip. And this may on this you pick one of these 5 core things to go to. If you then select your perks and go around to where you get into the center, it unlocks the other 4 perks. So like Visio is a really easy one to level up because it's just traveling. So you can like literally just run around, or if you've got a if you have a pack that like gives you like a conveyor belt type thing, you can literally like point a conveyor belt at the wall and just like run away from it. You can just like run into a wall like with a conveyor belt, and you can just zoom through getting all of your different points. And then you just go around to the center, and then you can switch over and be like, here, I'll just add critical hit chance, or I'll add to my maximum life, and get all of those benefits. There's also some tricks about, like, these focuses kind of need you to get they can be super powerful, but they're a lot harder to get because they need the stars where you have to have the great big, I didn't actually make one for this. So like there's the telescope that lets you see a lot of the constellations, but then there's a observatory. Yeah, exactly. You want to be ready. Some packs will have a hammock that lets you nap during the daytime and make it be night, so that you can like really concentrate on your astral sorcery stuff. And one of the more powerful constellations, there's a shooting star. That would be so funny if that landed right now. I've never caught one of those. How is that actually gonna? Okay, it's gonna go off the island. The reason I've never caught one of those is I've never played this. I've never played this mod where there's a chance for it to be caught, and that is definitely gonna go off the side of the world. Oh, sadness. Okay. There's a very rare constellation called Horologium that looks kind of like an hourglass, like the number 8, but like flat on top and bottom. And if you get... That's the one that'll add the effects of... Ah, yeah, here you go. It's like, it adds fortune to it. And you can almost see it in there. So that's like a really good one to get for fortune and for looting. Yeah, there's a few others for the enchanting. I'm sorry, I'm talking like nonsense because I was trying to remember the other... Oh, there's one more thing that I always mess up with Astral Sorcery. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, there's like a website for the perks. So for the Attunement Altar, you can actually like look up Astral Sorcery perks, and there's actually a whole planner, so you can go through and like click in and see what all of the different options are and make your selection so you know exactly which ones you want to select, so you optimize what you really want to do with it. And this is the Fossick Resonator. And you can see as I'm holding it that like this area where, oh, that's wrong. This area with my crafting iridescent altar, you see how it's got this like blue cloud around it? So when you're going to go build your astral sorcery structures, like don't go too crazy with building like, I mean, obviously this particular world is literally just, I made island bigger and stuck stuff on it, but wait to do your really big astral sorcery structures for when you can put them down right in the middle of a cloud of the starlight. There are ways around not having a lot of starlight, but it's really helpful if you can start off just having like a very strong pull of starlight. Like this structure here is actually helping power the altar, and there are a few smaller structures you can do, but it can be really helpful. Sorry, wow. It can be really helpful to do that. This is actually a Britannia thing combined with astral sorcery. So this little flower makes Britannia mana from cake. And the astral sorcery transforms pumpkins into cake. So it's just this fun little way to get more mana. I mean, I set up like some very, very powerful mana gathering things in this world, and then I did absolutely no automation with it. The sparks are so sparkly. Okay. I decided I was going to make the Terra strategy. Yeah. Like, this particular pack has some really crazy Britannia things because of how Astral Sorcery is going to work with it. So then you also have the dynamic trees. And the dynamic trees will regrow their leaves. So when you have, like, a Munchdew eating the leaves, the dynamic trees will just keep, like, you probably just saw that pop in. It'll just pop the leaves back in, and then the Munchdew eats them and makes more mana. So it's... Why am I floating? I don't know why I'm... Did I fly without realizing it? I may have... No? I'm so confused. Why do I have creative flight right now? I'm not in creative. Oh, I have managed... What did I set up here that gave me creative flight on the island? I don't actually know. Oh, so in this world, when I started off with my little, dungeon travel thing, I actually had my cows nearby, and so every time I went to a dungeon, there was a couple cows. I'm like, oh, that's so convenient. Like, when you go to the dungeon, they'll give you a couple cows in case you don't have food yet. It just, like, I got home and like, why do I have fewer cows? So this does go to... now let's see, this is going to... Confeed won't work here. I thought I had... There's like an apple that you can use that doesn't go bad here. Griselda fruit. Yeah. So this pack actually, you basically get access to the Between Lands and are therefore able to go down... Oops. Well, I've got a horseshoe, it's okay. you're able to go down and actually like mine. There's no Viz here, but you can actually get access to Viz crystals and start Thaumcraft and stuff, and like so you make it, and it's like the quest book is like, congratulations, you are now, which book was it? Apprentice, Adepts, Arcanist. Yeah, down in the bayou, like, you've traveled to the Betweenlands, and now here's a couple of mini books, and then it's done. We're a bunch of us have just been waiting and waiting for them to get the next one done. They updated a couple of things in. Oh, how is the light on this level? On this, by the way. Oh, it is super dark. I should up the gamma again. I actually adjusted it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I didn't want to go so far on the gamma that it was like daylight, but I really need to turn that up a little so that what you're seeing is more fitted to what I'm actually, to the levels of light that I'm seeing. Like, I wish I could just be like, hey, computer, this is what I'm seeing. Show it to everybody. I'm just actually going to see if I can get I didn't get a beat heart. Sad. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as it has been. Like, for me, it was, I mean, not like this bright, but it was completely clear. Like, I could see all the details of the rocks and things. But the preview of that, what I was seeing in the preview, was quite a bit darker. No, so the pack just kind of was like, well, you did a very good job with your sorcery. Like, good job making your natures. Oh, here's how the nature's aura altar ends up looking. And you can see that I added a sort of platform to put it on. Wow, the XP orbs do not, come on. Look, come here. All right, well, whatever. Because you can feed Hopper into it, and you can Hopper out of your natural altar. And so if you go up a little, then your chest can be more conveniently up, like this height instead of down in the ground, and makes it just a little bit easier for you to run your hoppers or your pipes or whatever. And the offering table isn't as automatable. This is a very expensive little guy. Or at least everything you do with it is really expensive because it uses the tokens. Why? Alright. Like, I'm like shedding them. Why are you guys like this? Come on, XP orbs. I don't know why they're doing this. I have a feeling if I tried eating something right now that it would do that thing where you have to like eat 27 times. Yep. Got my little handy dandy pouch of shulkers. And I got my little handy dandy pouch of tools. Ooh, actually, I don't know what this one's bound to. Looks like water. Oh well. Yeah. I kind of like this little run through of it. This is the one where I skipped, when I was talking to myself earlier before you guys all saw and joined in. This is the one where I just completely skipped Embers. Have you got an everlasting meal? So the conviviality has a very strong saturation, and yes, there's the Griselda fruit. Actually, this is a good one for taking to Hey Echo Shadow, how you doing? We're doing a tour of my world's most messy completed Heavens of Sorcery base. This is the one where I completely skipped Embers because Embers is hard and I wanted to just kind of have fun with it and not have to work so hard. So Griselda was just asking if we have an everlasting meal, and so I've got the fruit of Grisea, I'm not saying that right. And that is a drop from the Guardian of Gaia, and it has a very handy feature for if you happen to beat the pack and then you decide that you really want to do like a whole bunch of Betweenland stuff and work on Thaumcraft, I say complete the pack. I mean, the pack itself is not complete, but if you complete everything that they have done and you're going to go off and you're going to be an expert magician and go further and learn more magic, this fruit doesn't become rotten food like everything else that you could possibly eat from the overworld. The mod with the table. I think you're probably thinking Thaumcraft, given where I was when you started typing that sentence. Uh-oh. I don't know which way out is safe. Let's go this way. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Oh, no worries. I just, takes me a second. Because you have to remember that I've been spending this whole evening fighting with OBS, and this was like well, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw up a live stream just to see if the settings are doing anything. So I was actually kind of surprised to see folks. I'm very happy to see you guys. And so I'm kind of not Thaumcraft. Okay, table. Oh, was it? I'm gonna just go to all the tables. All right, so not Thaumcraft, because you know that. Was it this table? No, actually, I should wait and find out. I did not do a lot of blood sorcery, blood magic in this one. Okay, I'll give you a chance to. Sir. Actually, what tables are there? The one that. Oh, it's so hard to explain. Is one block below. One block below. Oh, my heavens. Okay, so you said not Thaumcraft. One block below. Alright, we've got the Arcane Workbench from Electroblob. Is it Electroblob? I always think of it as, yeah, Electroblob. And then one block below? That would be, I'm assuming it's below. Blue, purple one. Yeah, so. Oh, yep, we're dealing with, I need to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, self. Breathe in. And out. It's okay. I'm like looking around for it. Like I'll make it help anything. Beyond the table for the storage mod. Aha! We've got, right, the table for the storage mod. Yes. And we've got the jump cutters table from the storage mod. Then we've got, is it this table that's on fire? I'm kind of hanging out here, putting things away. This is a brazier of hoarding in front of the Valheim portal. Okay. So. Table. One block below. Oh, are we talking about for Nature's Aura? The block that's below the chest here? Although you wouldn't have seen it from where you were, because of... Oh. We've got our little roots thing. This grovestone is kind of cool. I actually like this Fey crafting thing. You get to, like, click it with a knife to do it. The table with bottom blue and violet. Bottom. Oh, this ritual table? Okay. So this ritual table is from Arcane World, and it's actually like one of your first core things for this. It is the table that you can use to summon in various animals. Actually, on Sunday, I'm gonna summon a chicken onto my island, And it's also the table that can send you to the Embers themed dungeons where you fight a lot of like fire golems. Yeah. So it has a number of different little uses. These time skips and rewinds are, I'm not sure. They can clear the skies and make it gray and stuff. This Ritual of the Dragon, sadly, all it does is make more dragon's breath. So, and the Wither Arena, like, it just sends you to where there's a Wither, which, you know, like, I mean, Nether Stars are okay, but, yeah, you can make a Wand of Evocation, which basically acts like an Evoker's Wand. The Recaller, so this has the commands where you can just teleport back home, but this Recaller is pretty useful. And in this, one of the things it gives you is, like when you start off in this skyblock world, right? You don't have anything at all, and so it gives you the ability. One of the first few things you can do is summon in a skeleton using the bone shards that you can get. Then that gives you, I'm overthinking things. That gives you bones, and then once you have the bones, you can summon in cows. I can't remember how you get raw beef, but like they kind of just. How did I get raw beef? Because like being able to summon a cow was one of the earliest things you could do. Oh, I could summon an illusioner? Well, right. Like you can summon an evoker, but like you use a totem of undying to do it, so I don't understand why you would want to. But later on, being able to, like if you decide you want to go in and try doing like bewitchment and stuff, being able to conjure the villagers is super nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Echo. This mod is pretty much all unique recipes. Like the what do you call these runes? You know, take for example, like I don't know if you're familiar with Britannia at all, but in this, the Britannia, the rune of water calls for the aquamarine from Astral Sorcery. It calls from a sweat ball from the Aether Slimes, and it calls for a jar from the Cuisine mod. And even this Mana Steel ingot, it's using the niobium from the Misty World. Like everything is customized. All of the different recipes use aspects of all the different mods. Except of course Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is basically just straight Thaumcraft because they haven't gotten to it yet. Blood magic, same thing, is pretty much just straight up blood magic. Yeah, you can tell I haven't done much with blood magic in this because I didn't know that mod at all. Hi Gouda. Hey buddy, how you doing? Gonna come for a ride? Yeah. Okay. So Gouda will come with me for a while. And this is one where I was doing a bunch of Astral Sorcery. I thought, I'll make a Astral Gateway. And then I didn't actually set up any others. Do any of you happen to know, like, does Astral Sorceries, like, can you travel between dimensions with it? I just never set that up. This ritual pedestal is set up so that I can run a ritual that theoretically freezes the Gaia Guardian. Okay, it's because I think that's why I never built another one, because it was like it's just within the same dimension, and I don't really need a way to go from one end to another. Oh, wait, is it completely back for you? So when I went into the Celestial Gateway, it should have been black with some stars, but it should be okay now. I'm looking at some others. The Magitech Mana and Artifice is being reworked to have a little bit more focus even on Mana and Artifice. And I'm thinking I might actually switch over to that for a while, or yeah, exactly. When you're inside of the I can't do that one. Hello, rat. Hi. Okay. Sit down. Oh wait, I have to. I can't remember how to put the rat down. Oh no. Well, I guess you're with me now forever. Okay. Yeah, the Celestial Gateway the way it works if you have more than one of them, so it's going to go dark again. The way it works if you have more than one of them is that you would be able to see your other one and then like go to it, I think. Yeah, I haven't found those to be I've always had some other way of traveling, so I haven't really tried those. I swear I was supposed to be able to just like right click the rat down. Or yeah, I would imagine. This also has dimension doors, and that kind of also throws things for a loop. I'm just worried that I'm gonna put the rat. I am worried I'm gonna put the rat down while I'm someplace where I didn't know that. Right? Wasn't there. Dimension door. Oh yeah, I put it down here. Kind of have like most of my portals down here. Quartz, yeah, okay. So you have a you can set up a personal dimension. And I really don't know what I was thinking of in this particular space, but you can do a different like there's the iron doors. The iron doors you can just go between two different points, and I think those are a little bit easier to work with than like the giant structure of the Celestial Gateway, especially since why am I invisible now? Okay, well, mystery deepens. Probably a quirk of ow. Yep. So the quartz door gives you a personal the quartz door gives you a personal pocket dimension that like other people can't go into through quartz doors. And then the iron doors just connect 2 points. And I think the gold doors kind of do the same thing, but like temporary. And I've lost a rat. I've lost all my rats. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna hope that they turn up again sometime. I mean, it's not like I'm actually playing this world. I kind of mostly just have it because it's a it's a good place to come back and double check how I'm supposed to set up endoflame automation. Exactly. The loading in the personal dimensions could be a little bit weird, so you don't necessarily want to keep anything super important. Yeah, no, I actually load this back up and have to come and look and go, okay, how did I actually set this up to set up endoflame automation again? Yeah, it really is. You have to get there's some RNG on getting the quartz doors because you have to go through the dimension, dungeons. Oh, well, thank you for the pine cone. You have to go through the dimension doors dungeons. And then you have to find the chest, and the chest has to have the thing, which, it's depends on it depends on how it is. God has sended. So. I find like YouTube chat isn't quite as bad on this. But like Twitch chat, I'm constantly hitting send when I mean to be hitting backspace to change what I was writing. So these guys are the ancient trees, and what they do is they take and recover the natural aura in an area. So as you're using this altar, it's using the natural aura of the area to power it, and then these trees help bring it back up to baseline levels. They can't really add a lot of aura to the world, but they keep it from being depleted. When the aura is depleted, like trees die and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry, I know I'm over-explaining. And then this, actually, my little patch of flowers here. I hear cows. I don't see cows. Okay. If I go close to the llama, will it become invisible again as well? Hi. I'm not sure why I have a llama. Huh. Okay, well, I did not know that. Yes, exactly. Because I'm pretty sure that was a spruce cone, and I don't see spruce, unless that's spruce. It looks totally different than a spruce tree. It's because I've got the munch dews up there breaking the leaves, I think, and then that's why it just kind of rains tree parts. Yeah, my thought on this had been, like, I'll do the trees with the munch dews up above, and then below I'll set up the sort of Game of Life Botania flower, and then I realized that, like, figuring out the logistics of getting the spacing on that was going to be tricky. I wonder if I can actually get this. See, what I should have done for the Embers thing is go to the setup where I actually had Embers going and check on it. Oh, no, that's fine. Yay! I like this, where I can just jump and it goes and I don't have to bucket it. And this is one of the things I actually do like from Thaumcraft. Earlier versions of Botania didn't really have any way to autofill the Petal Apothecary, but the Everfull Urn would just take care of it. It's just so pretty. But, like, when Botania's already set up, it's so nice. So it is getting on towards my bedtime. I really appreciate you guys coming in and giving me feedback about how things are actually looking. Yes. Oh, the urn animation is so pretty. It's so nice. I actually discovered that Roots has a bowl too that just kind of is an infinite water supply. Yeah, this unending bowl from Roots, that's actually fairly cheap to make once you've got Roots going, is just also really nice. Yeah, it's a very classic, like, I'm just going to make a sky, I'm just going to keep expanding the island out. But what's really fun with this pack is that this is actually chiseled netherrack, which, like, you'd never build with this much netherrack normally, but because of it's being blue is so good. Ooh. Like with regular astral sorcery, where you don't have to do 20 rounds of Botania to get anything going, that would be so good. Astral Sorcery and Enigmatica 8 was really very straightforward. Was it that? Yeah. Was it? No, I'm getting it confused. It was MC Eternal that had just nice normal Astral Sorcery and, like, vampirism and some fun stuff. Yeah, no, it's just just with your could have sworn I'd have the chisel in here. Not the statuary chisel. Yeah, just the regular sort of chisel. Where is chisel? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it's just a chisel design of, like, it's just one of the various ways you can make the netherrack look. Like, most of them are all just, like, the same weird red stuff, but then it had just one that was blue. And then, like, a very nice little sapphire-y color. And then I made most of the island out of holystone, because by the time you do everything you need to do in the Aether, you have, like, this pack, the stacks are literally 8,000, or 8,000 stacks, and by the time you're done finding everything you need, you get, like, 20,000 and 30,000 of things. Oh. Oh, wow, as I was saying, I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end here. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It was so great to see you, and I hope some of you are able to come by on Sunday. Ooh, you accidentally installed vampirism because it has an umbrella. Okay, you have a good night, guys.